Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my February bullet journal setup video. In this video I'm going to show you all the pages that I did in my bullet journal from February, and as you saw on the title, this month's theme is cherry blossoms, and I'm going to show you how I draw them, and I'm also going to talk about the future of my channel, so let's start. For this month's theme, I chose cherry blossoms because, as you know, in February is Valentine's Day, and I didn't want it to do hearts or red or just a pink theme because I personally don't like themes like that, and I know that a lot of popular channels that do bullet journal are going to do hearts and love related themes, and I want it to be a little different, so I chose cherry blossoms from February. It's a cute and really pretty theme to do. I had a good time drawing all the flowers, and it's the perfect alternative to do instead of hearts. For the cover page, I kept it pretty simple. I drew 2 branches with cherry blossoms and I wrote February in the middle. The pink that I'm going to use throughout the spreads is a light pink color from the pack of 50 crayola super tips that I showed on my haul earlier this month. I used this color for the flowers because it's a really pretty pink, and a good alternative if you don't have the crayola super tips, it's the tombow dual brush pen in the number 772. All the supplies that I used throughout this month are going to be linked down below. Moving on to my calendar, this month I decided to try a different layout for my calendar and to go out of my comfort zone and try the separated big squares for each day and to do the rounded corners on the calendar. I normally do a smaller calendar in only one page, but changing the layouts and trying different things, it's the fun of bullet journaling, so I decided to try them. I'm also going to have a section for my to-dos for the month and drawing branches all over the pages. I'm using my tombow fudenosuke to write the title and to color in the branches. Next, I'm going to do my habit tracker page, and I've been loving the individual habits layout, so I'm going to do them this month too. I'm keeping the drawings of the cherry blossoms very simple in my pages because I don't like the pages with a lot of drawings, but I wanted to incorporate the flowers on every page. I messed up the numbers a little bit and I calculated the habits to have 3 rows each one with 7 days, and when I filled them in with the numbers I realized that I forgot one more row, but thankfully it didn't mess up anything and I really liked the final result. I also added a post-it note saying "You are enough" as a reminder, not just for me but also for you, because the theme of this month is cherry blossoms and self-care. In the page right beside it, I'm doing something that I never did in my bullet journal, which is a study tracker. I wanted to do one for some time now, and it's actually the first time that I'm doing a tracker that it's a graph. I did this page because I want to study more and to prioritize my time, so I think that this tracker is going to be very useful for me. Next, I'm going to do my mood tracker. First I thought of drawing the cherry blossoms and color them in with different shades of pink, but I decided to draw the different shapes of cherry blossoms instead. So I drew all the branches, and each day I'm going to draw a different shape of cherry blossom corresponding with my mood. So I'm going to draw a flower with 5 petals for happy, with 3 petals from the side for productive, with 2 petals from the side for tired, and just a centerpiece for a bad day. I'm not going to do an expense tracker or a shopping cart spread this month because I haven't been using them lately, and I want to see if this month I'm actually going to need them, so they are not in my spreads this month. Now, this next page is going to be my self-care page. Because it's the month of love, I was thinking of doing a spread related to my relationship with my boyfriend, because on February 12th we complete 4 years of being together, so it was going to be the perfect spread. But then I thought, if this month's idea is self-care and self-love, why am I going to do a page about someone else? So I decided to cut that idea and to do a page for myself. Sounds selfish, but self-love isn't selfish. So I did a page about things that I like to do, that are self-care related, and that are things that I can do to better my day. It's a page with doodles, also something that I never did before, and I drew 9 different things that I like to do, like read, put on a face mask, take a walk, drink tea, meditate, draw, do yoga, plan and organize, and spend time with friends. And the spreads, I'm doing my weekly spread. Last month I did a vertical layout with the hours of the day, and that spread did not work for me, and I found it really hard to plan and not useful for me at all. So I gave up on the hours and I just use it as a to-do list for every day like I normally do. This month I'm doing a vertical week with some branches along the page, which is the same layout as my October Plan With Me video from last year, that it was my first video on my channel. Speaking on my channel, I don't know how it's going to be from now on, because I live in Portugal and Europe is going to be affected by the Article 13, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to publish more videos on YouTube or even post on Instagram. So this can be my last video here, and it's so sad thinking about that, because I'm growing slowly, but I'm growing, and I have so many ideas for my bullet journal and so many ideas for different types of videos, and it makes me really sad. I hope you liked this theme as much as I did, and yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a next video, but thank you for everything that led me to where I am now, and I appreciate it so much. So yeah, bye.